Welcome to See You on the Net podcast. I'm LaShonda Hoffman, your host, and I will be sharing with you different ways you can promote online. Today, I will be closing up the 3-part series, Help the Coronavirus Cancel My Book Tour. Today, I will be sharing with you different ways that you can utilize your time while you're in quarantine. Now, first thing I want to say is get you some groceries, because some of these people lost their mind when it came to groceries during the quarantine. So I want to make sure you have your nourishment that you need to get by in the quarantine. Get your supplies together. Make sure you're all snug as a bug in your home. Now, the first thing I want to say is use your time to write. Instead of just sitting around on Facebook talking about the quarantine. Yes, I'm guilty of that. I've been doing a lot of talking about the quarantine and not a lot of writing. But the writing muse has caught me and I'm back to it. So I recommend to you to take some time and write. Work on that dream that you've been putting off. Next, I want you to create your promotion plan. If you didn't have a plan before you decided you was going on this book tour, create a plan. What can you do to upgrade your plan now that you're on quarantine? You have to have a plan B, because sometimes plan A doesn't work out. As you can see, you had to cancel your book tour. So now you need to be working on plan B if you didn't have a plan B. If you don't have a mailing list, I highly recommend that you take time and set up your mailing list, so you could be ready when it's time to get out of this quarantine and go back to that book tour. You'll be able to gather those readers that you meet on your tour and put them on and ask them to join your mailing list. Maybe you don't have an email signature. Are you sending out emails and nobody knows who you are? This is the time to set it up. Create one. Get it out there. Let people know who you are when you send out an email to someone. Create an offer. So you didn't make the book tour. That doesn't mean you can't sell some books. This is the best time to create an offer. If you have more than one book, create some bundles. People love bundles. Set up some bundles and send them out to your community on your email list. Your email list is the best time to be using during quarantine. You can see who's opening it up. You can see who's buying stuff from you. Your email system is wonderful. This is a great time to update your website. Your website has been looking a hot mess. You have no excuses. Take a day and update your website. Maybe your social media profiles need a little tweaking. This is the time to do it. If none of your pictures look like you anymore, update those pictures. Schedule your promotion. If you're just feeling doom and gloom, this is the best time to do it. Schedule the promotion so you can be doom and gloom tomorrow, and everybody will see that you're still promoting, that your book is still out there. You're still trying to sell some books. Look at those saved posts that you have on Facebook. If you're like me, you've probably got 40 of them and they need to be read. This is the time to do it. Open up the app, go to the save place, and read those posts that you saved. You saved them for a reason, because you wanted to read them. You wanted to learn more new things. This is the time to do that. Maybe you feel like getting dressed up, but you have no place to go. Create some videos. Go live to your community. This is the time to do it. You say you don't have time. Well, hey, you 14 days in, sit there and create some video series. Look at me. I'm doing a podcast series. You can do the same thing. Create some series. Share them with your community. Again, go live. Live is the thing to do. Go live. Have some fun. Talk to your community. Go live. Talk to your readers. See what they're up to. If they're doom and gloom too. Or maybe they're excited because they get a chance to work on something that they've always wanted to do but never had time to do. Check out your community. Go live. Read a few books. You know that big old pile you got beside your bed or on your Kindle? This is the time to pop it up open. Start reading. Yes, get some of those books pushed off the pile. You might be surprised, might find something that inspires you to write even more. Take some time and write a few articles or blog posts. Again, you got time. What you doing? Like me, watching TV, sitting on the couch, wondering when this time is going to be over? Take advantage of it. Use that time wisely and do some articles. Create some graphics. Oh, that's my favorite thing to do is create marketing graphics. Canva.com, that's your friend. Check it out. Do some marketing graphics for your book. Do some marketing graphics for your tour that you want to do that's coming up, right? Okay. Clean up your email. Do you have tons of emails? Do you got 5,000 emails that you have not looked at? It's time to hit the delete button. You're not going to read them. You know you're not. So hit that delete button. Get them up out of there. It's time to respond to one of your readers. They sent you some wonderful emails and you haven't had a chance to respond back. This is your chance to talk to your readers. See what they're up to. Check them out. Don't have nothing else to do? Do what my favorite thing to do. Engage on your social media with your community. See what they're doing during quarantine. Get some recipes. Share some pictures. Share some fun memes. Talk about the movies you're watching. Share about the Netflix you're looking at. This is the time to really get to know your community. Because guess what? Everybody's at home. All right. So those are a few tips for you. If you need some more tips, I definitely recommend you try the Social Butterfly membership. It's a great way to learn how to promote. And you can go in there every day and learn something new about promotion. Check the show notes. I will be putting some information in there about it. And you can learn more about the Social Butterfly membership there. This is LaShonda Hoffman with See You on the Net podcast. Different things that you can do while you're in quarantine. Don't let it get you down. Know that we will get through this because we are amazing people. And this is just a bump in the road to our successful times that we're going to be having when we go on our book tours in the fall. All right, so you have a great evening. You remember to smile, and I will see you on the net.